WWE superstars Bianca Belair and Montez Ford are giving cameras a behind-the-scenes look at their new series, Love WWE, Bianca and Montez. Thank you both so much for your time today.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
The show has been several years in the making. Not only are we going to see inside look, but also the busiest time for you between the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania.
Yeah, we filmed this the show on the road to WrestleMania. So from Royal Rumble to WrestleMania, from like our playoffs to our Super Bowl. So it's like that time of the year where it's super stressful, high stakes. So the camera really caught like all of our vulnerable moments of, you know, being stressed out, trying to hold on to this title on my end, and my husband trying to figure out his journey to WrestleMania. And it just shows us as like WWE superstars, but also as husband and wife, trying to perform, trying to support each other, trying to figure out how do we find the time for quality time with each other. It's just it's a treat for the WWE universe to show them the ins and outs like of backstage, but also to educate people that may not be a WWE fan and really show them what it takes to be a WWE superstar, how WWE has evolved and how wrestling is cool and how marriage is cool too.
Oh, exactly. Both of those things, and they can coexist at the exact same time.
Yes, exactly.
Montez, you know, like Bianca said, there's no, you know, day off, you know, in this field. But what's a typical day like? Like, what are we going to see in the series? Are any 2 days alike, or is every day just a brand new adventure?
Excuse me, everything's different. And like she said, the show shows like how we balance and manage everything, and how even in between that we make time for each other. It's always busy. It's always something going on. There's always different goals and aspirations that both of us are doing that may have us in two different locations at the same time. And it shows how we balance and manage all of it together while still making quality time for each other. I think that's why the show is called Love and WWE, because it's just our love for each other, our love for WWE, and how that combination of our love for each other and the WWE calls for compromises and these really, really big decisions that both males and females have to make when they're a couple, and now when they're a couple in the WWE. So it answers all those questions.
Yeah, it's like two careers, but one marriage.
Right.
So it's like two careers that these individuals are focused on, but there's one marriage where everything comes together, and these two careers can intersect with the marriage, and the professional life can spill over into the personal life, and it just shows how we navigate all of that.
And what I love too is that audiences who are watching the show, you know, obviously sometimes you think things are, you know, you're the biggest thing, but sometimes you look at something outside of yourself and they might be able to get some tips on, you know, making more time for their partner or things that they can take away from the show to make their marriage a little bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we hope. Like, you know, this is how we handle our situation. Everyone's situation is going to be different, but the base of it is always still love and compromise. And it's just showing how we use that same factor to manage and make our situation work.
Awesome. Bianca, I also want to say congratulations for the WWE 2K24 Deluxe Edition cover. Tell me about getting that phone call and making that happen. Yes.
It hits me more and more every day. It's really hard to put the emotions into words, but they took us to the 2K photo shoot. They told us it was a holiday photo shoot, and then we found out that we were on the cover, and it just blew me away. Even though this one over here told me like 2 years ago, this one told me 2 years ago that I was going to be on the cover, and it didn't happen last year. So I was able to say, see, like I told you it wasn't going to happen. You got me all excited. And then it happened this year. And he was able to say, I told you so. So he always believed in me. But it's really cool to be able to make that history by sharing that cover with Rhea Ripley, and it being the first time it's an all-female cover. But also just being the first Black woman on a 2K cover. So to be able to accomplish that, but make history at the same time, makes it even better. And it's just, I'm so proud of it for representation for women and for women of color.
And, you know, obviously you're enjoying this moment, you know, right now, but I think 5-10 years from now, when you're going to see the young girls that are growing up who are inspired by this and they come and have these conversations with you, like, you know, that's going to be, I think, a really exciting moment of like, here's a, you know, an important part right now, but seeing how this is impacting the future generation is just, I think that's going to be such a special part.
Yeah, that's, like I said, it hits me more and more every day. And I think, like you said, in the years to come, it's just going to get even bigger and better.
What I love too about these kind of series is that not only do we get to see, the both of you, because that's, the reason why people want to watch, but there's always like a sibling, a parent, a cousin, someone who was like a breakout star from the family. Let's go ahead and talk with both of you. Montez, let's start with you because we're going to see both of your families in the series. Who is that breakout like family star that we should be, looking out for?
I think from both sides is possibly going to be, oh gosh.
Are we going to have the same answer?
Probably your dad. Yeah. Yeah. And like, because the great thing about that too is like, by everyone seeing the series and seeing the show, they see where we get these traits from. So like our family members, you'll see like the traits that we have, like the base of it comes from somewhere without giving the show away too much. But you see the base of it come from like our family members. So I think that's the fun and intriguing thing that WWE Superstar Universe may see. Oh yeah, I've seen him do that or her do that, and oh, that's where it came from. So I think that's a cool thing to get to see about the show.
Yeah, I think my dad, he when I married my husband, I brought him home and he met my family. My family, they said, "Oh, we get it now. You married your dad because this is a wild, crazy, charismatic man, just always crazy and full of joy." My daddy is the same exact way. He's on the show. He has like a lot of funny moments, but he was actually like, to me, my daddy was on a 3 maybe for the show, and he still like stood out. So if we get more seasons to come, I think that he's gonna break out even more and more.
Was there ever a moment when he was filming where you're like, all right, Dad, what are you gonna do? Or you were just like, he's gonna shine and go ahead and do your thing, Dad?
Yeah, there's a moment in the show where he scared me and my mom for the most part, but you have to watch the show. He's always doing something. He's always doing something, and he definitely had a moment during the show. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, we cannot wait to watch that. Bianca, as far as looking out into the crowd and seeing the young girls in the audiences, or maybe parents connecting with their kids, especially, for both of you, what's that feeling like for you, knowing that people are there to watch the two of you and the inspiration that the both of you have in this field?
It means everything. I love seeing when parents bring their kids to the show, or should I say the kids bring their parents to the show, and they bond over. I love seeing when fathers and their daughters bond together and they're at the shows together, or like a mother and a son. There was the one time a mother tweeted that she was with her son, and he said, "Mom, look, she's doing everything that the boys are doing." Because I was like lifting him up and being big and strong, and she's like, "No, baby, she's doing it better." And it's just really cool. Like, it's cool that I get to be representation for little girls, but sometimes I think we forget to say that it's also representation that these little boys get to see, and that's just important that the boys are seeing like these strong women in the ring doing amazing things. But it means everything to me. That was one of the reasons why I did my WrestleMania entrance with the little ESTs. I was at a meet and greet, and I saw all these little girls dressed like me, and it just blew me away. And one little girl came in and she did a Black History Month report on me. And I was like, oh, these little girls, they see themselves in me, and I want them to see themselves on that stage. I want them to see themselves in that ring, not just see themselves in me. So I was like, I need to bring them on the stage with me at WrestleMania. So I try to be very intentional with representation every single time I'm out there, because I know the impact that we have.
What about for you, Montez?
So I'm just glad to be basking in this glory of greatness that Bianca Belair possesses.
No, you speak to a lot.
No, but I feel like representation is the ultimate importance in every single thing. Not only do I see the beautiful examples that my beautiful wife does, but the things that I see that I do within the community and in the world as well. And I know the impact that others have done before me. And I'm blessed that I'm in this platform now to see it unveil and see that I have the effect. I know the effect individuals had when I was younger watching wrestling, and them being the representation that they are and the impact that they had on me. And it's forced and driven me, or drove me, to be the WWE superstar that I am now. So I'm blessed that now I'm in this platform now with my wife to do the same exact thing. And it's such a beautiful thing to see like not only the effects that it has on you, but now the effects that you have on them.
Awesome. Well, we cannot wait to watch February 2nd on Hulu. Love and WWE, Bianca and Montez. Thank you both so much for your time today.
Thank you.